Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you can't guess what I'm going to do today by the title and this giant orange Hermes bag, I've wanted to do this for a long time, do a review of the Hermes Oran Sandals, Hermes Oran, however you want to say it. I feel like the French are going to get really offended by my pronunciation of it, so I apologize now, and I'm probably going to go back and forth and get reprimanded for how I'm butchering the pronunciation, but this is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I feel like the Hermes Oran sandals are such a celebrity favorite. They're one of their Hermes's best-selling flats and shoes. So I'm going to do the whole unboxing. They are still brand new in the box. We can do the whole thing together. We can have a look at the style, the leather, the sizing, if they're comfortable or not. And I'm really excited about these because I did the Dior Dway slide review last year, and I'll kind of do a comparison and tell you why I chose that last year and why I'm looking at these this year. So the Hermes Oran sandals have always been super popular. This year, I think they're going to be more in style than ever, and we're going to see a huge comeback because quiet luxury is quite the buzzword right now. And yes, I kind of know these are still logo sandals because they do have the giant H on the top, but I feel like they're a lot more low-key than, say, the Dior Dway slides with the giant, Dior embroidery across the top of them. These, there's no logos, there's no like loud print on them. It's just, if you know, you know. The only reason I was kind of deterred before was because I feel like there's a lot of knockoffs of them, whereas I felt like the Dior was more kind of like original and you know they're Dior's. But if you're looking for quiet luxury, for a classic, elegant style, you really cannot go wrong with the Hermes flat sandals. So in this Hermes Oran sandal review, I'm going to talk about kind of whether I think they're worth it or not, the pricing, the sizes, if they run true to size, if they're comfortable, the different colors and materials they're available in, whether it's worth buying the real deal and seeing what makes them so special, whether they're worth investing in versus doing kind of an inspired style by another brand. So let's crack these babies open. The Hermes Oran sandals are made in Italy, and they were designed back in 1997 by Pierre Hardy as part of the Hermes Year of Africa collection, and they were designed to be a simple flat that were pretty much invisible, that any woman could wear, but with the instantly recognizable H cut out on the upper. The original style like these are box calf skin, which is durable and obviously shows scratches less, but there's also over 40 designs and colors, including patent leather, velvet, denim, goat skin, frayed canvas, and studded styles. So there really is something for everyone. And I have my eye on the white rhinestone detail ones, which are just super pretty. Okay, I'm sorry if my sound just went really bad, but my microphone just broke, so we're doing it without a mic, and I hope you can hear me okay. So I wanted to kind of answer, are the Oran sandals comfortable or not? Now, they kind of, because they're that harder leather, they start off quite uncomfortable because you're going to have to break them in where they're going to be across the toes and the arches. So there's a bit of a breaking in period. So don't wear these straight away on a long walk around the city, otherwise you might not be so happy. Break them in around the house a little bit first, get them on nice and supple, and they're good to go. What they do have that's really nice is this padded insole. So that's going to give you a little bit of padding, a little bit of extra comfort. They don't have arch support though. So if you're one of these people that need arch support, probably not the shoes for you to be walking a long way in. They might work well for a mile or two, but just don't go kind of long treks all day out in a city. I know before I've checked my steps. I'm really into my steps when I'm traveling because I don't go to the gym as much. I'll do 13 miles walking around London. These might not be the shoes for that. One of the other good things about these though is that they are really lightweight. So if you're planning on traveling and packing them with you, really easy to take with you anywhere. So color wise, think about what you'd style them with. I'm going to do a separate review of the Picotin bag, which is in the same color. I like cohesive looks, like matching shoes to bags. But if they're your first pair, I would probably suggest going for a neutral pair. Something like white, as long as you're willing to keep them clean. Tan is a great color to wear. Black or gold are really easy to dress up or down. Have a look in your closet and see what colors you think you'd be wearing with the most and make sure it goes. So I know for me, white, black, tan goes with everything. I personally probably wouldn't do gold because I just think it's a bit much for the day, and I feel like this is more of a daytime shoe for me. And if you're thinking about what you'd wear the Hermes Oran sandals with, you're probably thinking a nice summer dress, resort wear, jeans, a romper, shorts. They pretty much go with everything. That's why they're such a good and they're such a popular style of shoe to wear, and all the celebrities are wearing them. They just look really put together for a summer outfit. It's one of those classic elegant styles that if you know, you know, without having to have a large logo on them. So price-wise, how much do these beauties cost? So the Hermes Oran sandals start at around $660 at the time of me making this video, and they go all the way to about $1,200 right now for, oh my gosh, the pair I have my eye on are unfortunately literally the most expensive pair. They're a really pretty pink pair. They come in other colors as well, but they're covered in crystals. Just super pretty, super Vegas, super me. And then obviously you're gonna pay tax in most places on top of that. I like waiting till I get to Europe and doing kind of tax-free shopping over there. So a little tip, if you're going over there for the summer and you're not from there, take advantage of that. Okay, so looking at the price range, are they worth it or not? Why is the price point so high? Well, the price on all Hermes stuff is pretty high. This is one of the lower price items. You're paying, they use the same leather on everything, really, really high quality leather, the same kind of artisan craftsmanship, the excellent quality. That's what you're really paying for. Are they worth it or not? That is so personal, and it all depends, it all kind of comes down to personal budget and how much you're going to use them. I'm kind of, when it comes to kind of higher price tags and designer wear, I do really consider cost per wear. Okay, unless I fall in love with something. There are times where, okay, I don't care, I love it, I have to have it. Most of the time I am more practical about my shopping decisions, and I'll think of it kind of like, okay, spring summers are really, really long here in Vegas. Say I have 25 weeks of spring summer, I wear them 3 times a week. Over 3 years, it works over like less than $3 a wear. So for me, that kind of is where I'll be like, okay, they are worth it, especially as I know when they go with so many different styles. Even this bright orange, I can wear it with white, I can wear it with black, I can wear it with multicolors, with blues. It is actually a more practical color than you might think. And then also it is a really classic style. So if you're thinking, do I invest in something that's like on trend versus something classic? I always say invest in classic styles, buy more affordable kind of luxe for less trending pieces that are only going to last you a season or two. So if you're torn between getting the Hermes Oran sandals or the Dior Dway slides, okay, so first of all, I don't think they're even really comparable. It's a bit like trying to compare leopard print pumps versus nude leather pumps. You'd wear them for different reasons, for different occasions, with different outfits. I feel like these are the same thing. So the Dior Dway slides are obviously going to be the canvas versus the leather. So for me, these feel kind of like, if you like logos, prints, if you want a pool shoe, a beach shoe, resort wear shoe, this is kind of what I would use this for. Now, I got these because I wanted them to go with my Lady Dior bag. I had the matching twilly scarf. Like I said, I like matching brands and I like matching colors and kind of prints all together. So this is why I got these shoes. However, they weren't as comfortable as I was hoping they would be. They're comfortable, don't get me wrong. They definitely had a breaking in period as well. At the beginning, they did give me blisters here. I did a whole review on these ones, so I won't prattle on too long about these. But they did have a breaking in period. Whereas I feel like the Hermes Oran sandals are going to be a dressier shoe. I feel like, yes, you can wear them to the pool, to the beach, resort wear. I personally wouldn't wear them to the pool or beach because at this price point, I would be worried about getting the leather wet. I would wear them for resort wear, going for lunch, going for dinner, on vacation. I'd wear them more kind of like for every day in the summer. And then obviously the difference is quiet luxury, loud and proud logos. So it really depends on your aesthetic as well. I say if you can't decide on both and you want both and you can afford both, get both if you know you'll wear them. If you have to choose one versus the other, think about when and where you'd be wearing them and kind of how you would clean them and take care of them. I do like that the Dior, also the inside, you're able to wipe down. It doesn't have that padding on the heel that the Hermes had, and the soles were both the same to start with. What I did add, and I suggest you add to the Hermes, is this kind of like grip on the bottom, because this is quite smooth. I was slipping on them, and because that was a narrow front, I was worried about dinging the front there and kind of scratching that all up. So I did that just to make them more durable. The leather on the Hermes though is quite a durable leather. I will say they're very good about using leathers that don't scratch as much. They're not using lambskin, they're using that calf skin. So they are going to be a more durable skin, but yeah, definitely get that done on them. If you're wondering what to wear with the Hermes Oran sandals or kind of how to style them, honestly, they pretty much go with everything from your summer dresses to shorts to work dresses to resort wear to swimwear, rompers, play suits. And if you're really stuck, honestly, I find like one of the best places to look is online and Google like celebrities wearing whatever it is you're wearing. So celebrities wearing Hermes Oran sandals. You'll get tons of outfit ideas, whether that's something like Eva Longoria. She wore hers with this really lovely midi dress. It was a shirt dress, just looked really, really smart, casual. Someone like Alessandra Ambrosio, who was wearing it with this really lovely white play suit. She had the black version of these. Or if you're looking for a more resort wear look, go for something like Elena Christensen's look. She did it with this really lovely, quite loud print blue loose summer dress, and it just looks so effortlessly chic. You know, it didn't look like she was trying too hard. That's what I like about these. It's a quiet luxury. It's a not trying too hard, effortless, chic, really, really pretty shoe. And if you're wondering if the Hermes Oran sandals are still in style, absolutely, they're still very much in style. They are a classic style, so they're not going to date, which is why I said, if you kind of like want to invest in something, make it an investment piece, you're not going to have to worry about these going out of style. It's more of a case of just when they wear out. Now, this style has been around since 1997, if that says anything about how well this style lasts. And then with quiet luxury being such a buzzword and trend this year, this sandal is definitely going to be one you're going to see a lot of this year. Sizing wise, if you're wondering if the Hermes Oran sandals run small, big, true to size, they do run true to size. If you can get to a store and try them on, obviously that's the best bet. They do come in whole and half sizes. If you're kind of in between sizes, I'd probably suggest going up to the next size up. But yes, they run true to size. Okay, and finally, where to buy Hermes Oran sandals. And I would say obviously the best bet is to go to an Hermes boutique or store, use their store locator to find one close to you, or if you're off traveling, if there's one in wherever you're visiting. If you can't get to one, or if you want to find one at a better price point, if you're looking for an older style that they no longer carry, have a look at Fashion File, places like that that can guarantee authenticity. That's the only thing, because yes, obviously you can look for that Hermes Paris sign on there, you can look at the base, make sure it's stamped, make sure the accent on the E is going the right way, because that's often a giveaway, and then obviously it says made in Italy there as well. So things to look for, but that can easily also be copied. So obviously your best bet is to go from somewhere that authenticates so that you know you're getting the real deal. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any comments, drop them below. I'm going to link to the blog post. I'm going to link to where to buy these, both new and old. Thank you so much for watching.